Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate tuning in once again. So I get a different video here. A little bit of the struggles. The struggles are real. The struggles of a modeler. Let's go that way. So here's what we got. We've been working on the Mustang. Oh man, it's been going so good. Paint turned out nice. Yada yada yada. And all of a sudden, I go to put the body onto the frame, like the interior chassis into the body. It doesn't fit. It's like the dash is too high. Let's take a look. So as I stuck this in here, we got the body done. It's looking pretty good. We got that all situated. I put some cool headlights in it. I did the headlights in a, put some Tamiya smoke on them to give it kind of like a tinted headlight. Did the same to the fog lights on the bottom. I thought that turned out really cool. So we're looking really good. But when I go put this in, my dashboard hits there. So here's what I did. I took the dash out and I figured I'm gonna have to sand this down or something, or maybe I didn't have it sitting in there right. So of course what happens once I took the dash out, we'll slowly pan over and you're thinking, oh my gosh, it completely come apart. I'm talking struts falling out. We got control arm falling out, the lower suspension's out. It just kept coming apart as we went. Radiator fell out, hoses. It started turning ugly. I mean, it turned ugly fast. So we got the engine here. So now I'm like back to starting all over, it feels like. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it, but I think something's gone wrong here with the dash, because I was having a hard time putting it in here because it has to go in here and sit on top of that console, which I had a hard time doing because it just did not want to sit in it right. So of course it was glued in, so it's glued across. So as I'm trying to remove everything, it's just breaking everything else in the car. So unbelievable. I just couldn't believe it. So now we're kind of starting over at this point. You know, a lot of me just wants to say, heck with it, let's shelf it, put it back in a box. But nope, I'm going to stay diligent. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to see what happens, see what we can do with it, and go from there. Because like I say, it's turning out so good. And then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. So that's where we're at. I'm sure you guys had these problems. You know, just everybody has these problems. Just nobody likes to talk to them. Nobody likes to talk about it. So I just figured, hey, I'm going to show you guys what I got going on. The seat broke out of it, and I mean, I even made some cool seat belts for it. I was pretty happy, pretty proud of myself. 3D printed some clasps, the buckles, you know, all that. And I thought, heck yeah, man, this thing's looking nice. And all of a sudden, now we're to this point. So there we have it. And then on top of it, so over here, I'm printing off some wheels for it. And I've got multiple wheels, you can see. Well, the reason for, because dummy me, instead of just, you know, transferring the print file to the print bed, I'm just hitting copy. And I didn't realize the one tire was upside down. So as you can see, they have the Michelin logo on there, which I thought that'd be cool. I can actually take and put, you know, a little bit of white letters on there, some rubber band white letter tires. That'd be sweet. Well, I didn't realize it, but it's down, so the logo is not on the side of the tire. And I thought, well, that's nice. And so now that I'm taking it off the tree and all that good stuff, well, now I got my little dots in here from my supports. So that's going on. So I got that going. I'm thinking, man, what else? So, yeah. But the cool thing is, I'll show you something cool. I printed this out the other day. How cool is that? Printed myself a Ford sign. I saw it on Cult 3D and I thought, dude, that is cool as can be. It's about 6 or 7 inches high. I've been sanding it a little bit. It's got a little rough edge on it a little bit. So we're going to get that done, get it sanded, and I thought that is super cool. I printed it solid instead of hollow because I wanted it kind of heavier so if it fell or something, it wasn't going to break. But I thought, how neat is that? So we're going to paint that up, and that's going to go to the shows with this year as another model we're going to take with us. So very cool. I thought that turned out really neat. I built this model before, and I don't remember having any issues with it, so I'm not sure if it's due to the convertible configuration or what, but I don't know. So I kind of cheated on the taillights. I just did the Tamiya black on them and just kind of filled them in that way. I figured it looks all right. All right, guys. So we fixed the windshield. I couldn't stand it. Wet sanded it down and polished it back out. So that little nub there, that's part of the glass. That's just in the glass. I mean, you'd have to do some serious sanding to make that go away. So I couldn't deal with it. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to ruin the window. So we're going to wet sand it. So I wet sanded it with some 8000 and then used 2 different types of polish. And we got that out of there. That looks pretty good. Now, the dash. So we got vigorous with it. So I took and sanded the bottom of it down right here and cleaned the sides up. And of course the steering wheel come off. So now I'm going to paint that, and did the same thing with the console. So took that, sanded that, because this is where it's fitting tight. And I also took the back of the dash and I shaved the back side of it down. So I'm going to paint that black. And I did some test fitting and it seems like it fits in there okay. So I don't really know what the glitch was. And I'm also looking at this firewall here. So you can see where I shaved that down. If you look closely here, where the joint is, up kind of underneath the master cylinder, you can see it's not down all the way. And I think that was an issue there because that was hitting up here underneath this here. So between shaving the dash down and that, I think we're going to be good. So now we got to do is just put it back together. So we got all the glue peeled off everything, and we got this all straightened around and cleaned up. So hopefully we should be good, and we'll go from there. So that's the struggles in the model room at the moment. So hopefully we can get this back together, and next video we'll do a final reveal on this car, and we'll see how this interior turned out. Broke the shift knob off. Good stuff there. So that fell on the floor. No idea where that's at. Probably picked it up under my shoe and took it outside. I'm not sure. But we'll find something else to stick on there, even if I put a whole new shifter boot in there. Not a big deal. But that's what we got going, guys. There we have it. There's the struggles, and that's how it goes. So I thought I'd show you guys some of the issues I'm having right now. Just because. Because. That's how it goes. All right, guys, we saved the day. So there we have it. Struggles is pretty much over, or we hope. So we got the interior back together. That actually turned out pretty nice. I'm shocked it turned out as good as it did. Engine, suspension, all that's back on. Even the lower radiator hose, we got it all back in there. I got to do a little touch up down here yet, but we are pretty much back together. So yeah, so we're good there. I got the window cleaned up and re-glued in. So I used the canopy glue, so hopefully the little dot there kind of goes away, but it looks better than it did. So hopefully when that dries completely, that'll be clear, and we'll run with that. So other than that, we got my seat belts back in. Like I say, it's looking pretty good. So hopefully troubles are over, but these are the things we deal with as modelers, you know. So it's turned out a lot better than I was hoping. Actually, the console lined up pretty good, and I found my ball for the shifter that was on the floor. Found that, glued it back on, and life is good. So there we have it. Loving it. Now we just got to see if she fits together this time. So there you have it, guys. I just thought I'd show you some struggles we're having. It happens to all of us. I mean, it does. If you say you never had an issue going, you're lying. Just saying. But hey, like I say, I know we all have it. And, you know, I always like watching videos. It's like, oh, he's done with it. Cool. I'm showing you this is how things really go. I mean, this is modeling right here. This is, you know, there's always an issue. There's always something. But it's just, you got to pursue it. Just work your way through it and just tackle the problem, be done with it, you know, and just move on. So that's the joy of modeling. These are the issues we run into, and I thought I'd share some of my issues I'm having with you guys, and to let you know, hey, you're not the only one out there. So it happens to all of us. All right, guys, short, sweet, and simple, and there you go. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Have a good one.